So like I was saying in the previous video, and there's something I had forgotten to tell you. And for those that are just joining this channel, you're welcome. This is ZIZA Forex. Going to teach you the ZIZA Forex strategy. It will take some time to learn, but the goal is to get a strategy that is going to give you more wins than losses. I'm sure there are very many other strategies out there, but this one is one which fits my personality, and I think maybe it will help the rest of forex traders out there. And we want to take all this live, but I need 50 subscribers, I'm told, to have live videos. So if it's not so much of a bother, you can subscribe and share as well. If we can hit 50 subscribers by the end of the coming month, we'll be good to go. So as you look at these charts, my chart consists of the charts, candlestick patterns plus RSI, and these are just like currencies that we are all going to test one by one. This is the time frame. You can see from 2010 or 2012, so you have to go to 2022. Yeah, and this is the time frames. Unfortunately, there are no higher time frames more than the daily, but we can work with it. Yeah, and the rest on the screen is understandable. So this account was $1,000 for those who don't know. Now it's 629.3. But we're not worried because we trust the strategy at the moment. Yeah, so like I was saying, I forgot to tell you something in that we always look for either buys or sells, not necessarily only buys at this chart, because we can't know exactly where the price is going, but we probably have a hint. Price gives us hints on where it is going, but it's not a guarantee anyway. So on this chart, my point of interest is here, okay? And for those who haven't realized how we reached to that point, started from the daily, marked our points, our high, our low, our high, this line here, and from there we marked a bearish engulfing, the first bearish engulfing kind of pattern, which is here and here. Then from there we went to the 1 hour time frame. Okay, to the mark points, you can see this was the high of the daily pattern. This is the opening of the bearish engulfing and the close as well. The most important thing is the line. Okay, not exactly where you are, but the line is the most important thing. And as you can see, we have sort of a trend going down. So you definitely have to put a trend line. Okay, trend line is not perfect. You don't have to be perfect to have a trend line, as long as you have 2 points. Let us mark it yellow, and you can see it has broken the trend line. So now the question is, do you buy or sell? Okay, so me I look for a point of interest here. Okay, I wait for price for me to buy. I wait for price to reach here and show bullish engulfing, 2 bullish engulfings, and I buy. But we can also sell, and that we shall have to look at our RSI. and see. Hold on. So it's 24, which is showing an oversold point. And at times you also have to look for the previous low, which is 29. So 29 and 20 what? 24 looks to be some sort of there's no divergence at this point in time. Okay, but these are oversold areas, but there's no divergence at all. If there was a divergence, it would give us more, I believe would give us more weight or indication that price is going the opposite direction. Yes. So basically you're looking for buys at the moment in time. There's no reason to look for sells. If this RSI here, this candle was above 30, I'll try to look for sales above here. But let's look for buys. Okay, the price is going down. It's probably going to come back down, I think. Let's wait and see. Okay, it's not coming back down, but let's wait and see. Okay, all right. Yeah, there's also another way to look at it, in that you have to look at this point. It's 76, an overbought area, plus 77. So 76 from 77, 76, some sort of divergence. So someone else would look for a sell, targeting, probably targeting this area for price to come to this area and get out. But I didn't have a point of interest for me. Price didn't go to points of interest, so I just didn't think it was a trade that I would trade. But I mean, you can add that to your strategy and see if it works for you. You never know, it can be quite profitable for you if it fits your personality. So okay, so price has come back to our area. It has shown an bullish engulfing kind of pattern. I have to wait for another one. So there's another one, right? So at this moment in time, we are looking for buys. So we're going to place an order for buys. There's no guarantee that it will continue to go up. So you have to place a stop. I could be wrong. That's the most important thing in Forex, to know that you could be wrong. So my stop loss will just be here. So I place my buys. As you can see, price is going down and just hit my stop, which is okay. All right. Let's wait and see what it will do again. So it's trying to go down. It has shown another bullish engulfing kind of pattern. Usually do two trades. If both of them fail, I am out, really. No longer consider this a valid area to enter, in that my psychology is affected, in that I'll be trying to chase the market. Okay, so I've just put a direct trend line to give purpose. Okay, so it broke it. So this is my last trade in this area, and sorry, I've placed the buy in this area, and the area I'm talking about is right here. from here to here. So if I have two trades and they're all losses, I leave this area and I look for another area. There's no reason to chase the market. You can fail all trades. So you just need to have rules, and the rules you follow them to the dot. So those are my rules. So let's play. Okay. Waiting for my one more kind of pattern. If it hits, I'm out. Not yet. Not yet. Okay. Slightly. But okay. I'm out. So we're at 595, which is okay. I'm not yet blown the account for the time started trading. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let it play. Alright, we're out of that area. So if I was in a live account, I'll look for another another currency to trade basically. As you can see, price went up, went back down, went back up. Yeah? So if you're chasing the market, basically, I believe you would be making losses along these lines. But if you had to look at it, maybe from a different perspective, we go to the 1 hour and see what happened. Because there's so many lines, I'm going to remove some of them. Let's see, I think the yellow ones need to go. And this one as well, and this one as well, just to show our most important points. So let me show you what I mean by the strategy that I believe works. Okay. So this you can either use this as a trend line, okay, or include this as a trend line, right? Depending, or sometimes even this as a trend line. Okay, as long as it has 2 points. For me, I believe it's a trend line, right? So let's zoom into this trend line and see this one so far. So I would like initially say, so this RSI was 31, mentioning an oversold area. So now 32. Essentially, I would look for sells above this, right? Which as you can see, price went above. So in this trend, I wouldn't have entered at all, but still price went up. Now, if you look for sells above this area, probably a divergence, I would think has more weight. Obviously, there's no, okay, there could be a divergence here. 68, 70, 70, hold on, 78, 68. You think this is a valid divergence? Price only went down to a small extent right here. Still push back up. So it'll be stopped out definitely. So that's why it's important to have a limit on the number of trades to trade in, because it, first of all, you limit the losses you have, okay, and also creates a sense of discipline in your trades. Yeah, so that's it basically. Unfortunately, I cannot go further than this, the previous hours, but I would show you something else that I think this is a strategy is important. So going to the daily. So if you're worried about making losses, believe me, you still have a long way to go, because the markets really don't care if you're worried or not. So just eliminate some lines. All right, I think we have this low, this high. So we're going to consider this as the lowest point from this one. I mean the higher low, right? So mark it. Waiting for that engulfing kind of pattern. Okay, this is not clear for me at the moment. Okay, as you can see, it's 50-50 at the moment, but it's still not very clear for me. You can consider that as an engulfing kind of pattern that you would put your lines on, but it's not clear for me. Okay, all right. I have a more clearer engulfing kind of pattern right here. So let me eliminate the previous high. Let me put this instead. And put a different color on this one. Just show it, give it more context. Then we go to the daily. The 1 hour. So our lines, this is how our lines look, right? And this is how our that engulfing, bearish engulfing daily looks like. This is where the lines are pointing towards. So you just have to look for a trend. I don't see any valid trend at the moment. Oh, and price went up. Cool. No worries. Sometimes you don't trade, sometimes you trade, sometimes you make losses, sometimes you make wins. And I'm sure most people are excited when they make wins, but it's understandable. Okay. Let's remove all these lines and create new ones. So this is the low, higher low, higher high. Let's zoom in. I'm going to mark that one as well. It's a bit clearer for me. Okay, 1 hour. No trend at the moment, but let's wait and see. Has broken, so let's wait and see. All right, let's clear most of the lines. This one, let's put another line there. Let's put another one there. Put another one there. 1 hour. Let's look for a trend. Okay, looks to be a trend. Cool. Let's wait and see what it's going to do to this trend. Okay. It appears to have broken slowly. So we look at the RSI now. It's 29 over sold, slightly below 30. This is 22 to 29 oversold areas because they're below 30, and it looks like there's a divergence, right, from 22 and 29. Okay, so looking for buys. So I try to look for my point of interest. Price may hit it or it may not hit it, depending, but we just have to look for it. So price came when it broke. Did it leave any points of interest? This is not so clear. It's a tiny gap here, really tiny. Maybe I can consider it. Let me just mark it. Any other area? Okay, we have an area here actually, because price came, it didn't fully fill this area. It came and continued. Now it's coming back, complete this area. Okay, let's see. I may be wrong, I may be right, but let's wait and see. Okay, there's no engulfing bullish. Okay, we have a bullish engulfing pattern. So ideally my stop losses will be right here. And I place my buy. Okay. Stopped out. Alright. It's continuing down. Continuing further down. Okay. Alright. It's continuing down, which is okay. So let's eliminate that trend. I think it's this. No. And try to have another trend and see, consider this as a valid point. See maybe if I get better entry. Okay. Price has broken. Let's look at the RSI. 33, 22, some sort of divergence, right? And this just points to the fact that it's no guarantee that even if there's a divergence, right, like we saw here, that price is definitely going to continue up. It can continue up for a short time, but comes back down and hits those areas. Yeah, so it's not a reliable thing to use if only, but it can generate profits in some circumstances. So sorry, it's 50-50. That's what I believe. So so this is our divergence right here, and if you can see it here versus okay, I cannot draw a trend line on this RSI, unfortunately. So let me eliminate the previous. Okay. Yeah, so might look for an area of interest, and to me it could be this. That's one. Any other area? Maybe here. Let's wait and see if we get engulfing kind of patterns. Okay, prices come. Bullish engulfing. As you can see, despite the divergence, we have not entered the trade. That's one, and also we have not made a loss. But you can see also price has gone to the opposite direction from the one we had anticipated, and it's going to the low of the daily, right? At this moment in time, we're still looking for buys unless otherwise. But to just show you that the overbought or oversold areas do not 100% guarantee movement in the opposite direction to a point that you would want. It only guarantees movement to a certain degree. Like this, just only pushed up to here. Probably here there are more sellers than buyers and pushed price down further. All right. So let's play it. This moment in time, let's eliminate the trend line, which, okay. Let's see if we can get better trend lines. The more the points, the better the trend line, right? Ideally. So you almost have 3 points now. The price currently has gone beyond its low, as you can see with that. It has broken this structure. So is it guaranteed that it will go down? It's never guaranteed. Is it guaranteed to go up? It's never guaranteed, but let's wait and see. Okay, so let's draw a trend line. Okay. Price is going down. Sellers, those who have sold, are really having fun. I'm just increasing the speed so that I'm waiting for the break of the trend line, basically. It's not yet. Let's see how the daily looks. Well, I still think it's not yet assured. Someone would consider this as new higher highs, but for me, they're not clear. I mean, lower highs and lower lows, but for me, they're not clear. I see this as one move, apparently. But in the 1 hour, they're definitely lower highs and lower lows. So, just put it into my trend line. Okay. We have the breaking trend line. It's not a guarantee that price would go up or down, but at least we have rules in the strategy that tell us that the breaking trend line is an area of interest also as well. So you look for the low and check the RSI 35 versus the low. Now you'd consider this as the low, previous one, right? It's 23, so there's a divergence. Divergence has caused this random movement up to this, okay? And you'd wonder why price does this, okay? Definitely to collect more traders into the market and to stop them out, probably. That's my opinion. So the only point of interest here is this, basically. All right, so I've marked it Nothing serious has happened yet. Price is moving up. Sometimes it can even go up and not even come back down, honestly, as you can see. Sometimes it comes back down and it has more sellers than buyers, right? And you're wondering what happened. Let's wait and let's play it out. Let's play it out. Let's not get discouraged. Let's trust the strategy. Let's play it out. At this moment in time, definitely I'm speeding it up, but if you're waiting it out, you definitely look for another currency to trade. For those who trade one currency, I mean, you'd have to wait longer. So you just have to have the patience, basically. Okay, price came down, as you can see. Now the question is, does it have more sellers than buyers? It appears to be having more sellers than buyers. And it's even coming in sort of a trend. But our strategy says, okay, let's look for the engulfing candle pattern. So this one is slightly an engulfing candle pattern. I'll definitely look for two trades here. So I'm going to buy against all this. Some may think it's wrong, but you never guaranteed, basically. It has hit my point of interest, basically. So I may be wrong, I may be right, but let's wait and see. I'm going to buy. Okay, stop losses will be around here. Don't worry. If price hits it, we're out. Yep, and we're out. So negative 36 is not bad. One more trade, and we see. No. Not yet. Okay. This engulfing kind of pattern is what I was looking for. But I could be wrong as well. So wait and see. Just try to put the stop loss just below that area. Press a buy and see. Price is coming against me. Almost hit me. Second time almost hit me. Right? Almost, man. It's crazy. So you have some profits. It's whatever. But you can see where is my target. So getting the target, your profit target varies depending on your personality. Some people look for small ones, then the previous, the high, like this. Others go for this, others go for this, depending on what you feel is okay. But for me, I go for the daily. I'm all you can say swing trader, as you can say. So look for this one here, this area here. Price may come around here, okay, then go back down, or may decide to consolidate here, then go back up. We can't know. but it's better, like usually for me what I do is that I place two trades, okay, two trades of the same strategy. Like I place 1 and 2, but this app cannot apparently only gives me one trade. So I have smaller targets at one point, and there it ensures that I'm in profits, right? If I had a target here, but if I had plus 3 trades on the same strategy, I would have a shorter target. So that's one. So I'd be up $44, right? This and this. Um, yeah, other targets could be here or up here, but let's wait and see. At this moment in time, if it goes down, I'm at peace. As you can see, it went back down aggressively and almost hit the stop. So it may actually be going down. Yeah, yep. So we're at 5 to 6.45, which is okay. So usually I'm out. I'm really out. I don't have any other more trades to trade until I wait for another area of interest. So it's either going to come down here or up. Then I start looking for other areas. At the moment in time, you can see what price did actually. Price, let's wait and see where it will go. Okay, as you can see, we were not sure where price would end up going up. Price went up. So we would have made either more losses or some profits. Yeah, so okay, let's eliminate the lines. But you can see I'm trying to minimize my what? My losses minimally. Okay, price is now going up. Okay. So let's put this as the low, which caused this move here. So this is the high, ideally for me from here. So let's make this the high now, the new high apparently, and we mark this point here, that engulfing pattern. Sometimes it's not bullish, bearish engulfing. It's just a kind of that you may think in the market that the price is going down. What's the 1 hour? Okay, maybe this is a trend line. Let's go. So just wait and see. It's trying to break. Okay, it has broken. So let's see why it broke. So the RSI is showing 35, not overbought. I mean oversold. And previous one was
was 19. So it's divergence probably, and it's the one which has caused this move. As to how far it will go, we don't know. But I'm going to look for my areas of interest. Probably one here. The other one here. As you can see, price broke this. As it was breaking, it went back to this area of interest and hit. I didn't show any engulfing pattern here, so I'm going to validate this one. I might only validate this one, maybe others may be here. Okay, so let's wait and see. Oh, price is going up, continue to go up. Okay, let's wait and see. Did it come back down? We don't know. Maybe not, maybe so. Alright, price didn't go back down, which is okay, it happens. So our areas of interest decided to go up and break this. So let's go back to the daily and see where we are. Okay. Okay, price hasn't broken yet. The daily it's going down actually. That's how it looks like. But if I was in a trade right now and it hit this price, I'd be out. My target would have been met, but let's wait and see. Okay, price has gone to our areas of interest. One or the other, it comes back. So let's see if there's a divergence here that caused that move. Let's see, was there divergence? 73, 84, so there's a divergence. So the divergence apparently caused this move. So one would argue that, why don't you just look for the divergences in opposite directions? So you'd say that if there's a divergence here, you place your trade and wait for a stop loss somewhere here. Then you wait for another divergence up here. But you can see sometimes they don't all work, right? Let me try and see if there's a divergence here. 75, 72. I can see this divergence didn't work, so you'd have made a loss here. This is 75, this is 72, the RSI here. So if I usually point this point, you have to just look at the RSI there. 75, 74, 2, sorry. Yeah, so it's debatable really. It's really debatable. So let's go back to our areas of interest. We had one engulfing kind of pattern. We're looking for a second one. But yet, that's not an engulfing. Okay, that's one. My experience, this may not go the way I've planned, but let's wait and see. Okay. Let me give it the benefit of a doubt. Sometimes we are human beings, we even doubt our own rules. Okay, this is an engulfing candle pattern. So I'm trying my best to follow the rules as much as I can. It's just that the psychology is that from the previous losses, we may decide to doubt the system, but you have to place your faith in the strategy. So I'm going to place my buy. It may not be correct, as you can see. I'm out 15. Okay, one more trade and then I'm out basically. Okay, I'm going to place one more trade here. So I usually look when there's this fasting off, I look for another one, but I saw one here and I've seen another one here, so I'm going to try and see if I place a trade buy. I may be wrong definitely. If it stops me out, I still have what to trade. Okay, it may not be a good one, but let's wait and see. One, two, yep, negative 30, so 480 now. Yeah, so sometimes things happen, and now I'm out. I'm looking for another area to trade. Let's go. Let me eliminate the lines. Okay. Do you remember we had this as our low? I'm looking for another area to trade, and we have gotten one. So look for the bullish engulfing, or okay, we've gotten it. So it appears the price is going down from this new lower highs and lower lows. So one, our lines as usual. Two, another line as usual. Three, another line as usual. Four, okay, so we're looking for a trend line. You can see a trend line here. Appears to be one. Right? Expecting it. Price broke it. Let's see. Yeah, price broke it. Yeah, an area of interest would be here. Let's see if the divergence rule works. 70 overbought. Hold on. 73 divergence, and overbought. All of them are overbought. So let's wait and see if it has another bearish engulfing. Not yet. Okay, has this formed another one? Hasn't it? Has formed another high. Let's wait and see. Can break on the trend line again. Does not. It's actually going down, up. Okay. It has broken the trend line. Let's see if it's a divergence or overbought area. According to what I see, this is the highest point. Price came like this, and slowly hit up. Let's see. It's actually didn't. This is the highest point actually. It's 80. Okay. overbought. Let's see, but I don't think there was a divergence in this case. 70, 80, just an overbought area. Point of interest, need to be right here. I'm going to just put this line there and see if I can get something above it. Well and good. Not yet. Not yet. Okay, price has come. Not yet. Not yet. Okay, I'm seeing an bearish engulfing. So I could be right, I could be wrong, but let me place my trade. Stop loss will just be above this wick. Yeah, just above. Okay, so okay, 13. Could be wrong, it could be right, but let's wait and see. Okay, so we usually target this area, and in the daily, this is the area we're talking about. It's right here, the previous low. Yeah, so let's wait and see. 1 hour. Okay, price went and hit my area, my stop loss, right? Almost by hairline. Wow. Okay, let's see. Okay, price is going down. All right. Oh.